So you either have a service that want to use other people's service, or you want other people to be able to use your services. But when we are doing that, we are at risk to leak information about our customer, and also there is security issue to communicate between apps. And so there is something that is called Auth 2.0 that is going to do just that. And don't worry, I'm not going to get complex with that. This is not for tech people. This is for actual business owners that want to understand how it works, so you can communicate better with your developer to understand everything. So this is called Auth 2.0. OAuth, actually. Oh. This is a standard that is put in place that allow apps to communicate with each other and allow also to give rights, like just sharing basic information. For instance, when Google, when you are registering on a service and the app asks you if you want to log in with Google, this is what happens. This is Auth 2.0 here, where they are requiring just the minimum information that they need to be compliant with the government, with the law, and they get that information from Google when you are registering to their service with Google. But that's not only that, because you can go a lot deeper. For instance, I'm going to use mainly the example or what I'm doing with my app, because that's a concrete example. So, for instance, me, the first mini app that I'm building, which is a version that is smaller than my overall app, is what I call just upload. And so the idea is simple, is I want to allow people to have in one place, being able to upload across multiple platforms at the same time. And so the idea is they need to connect their social media account to my platform. So then when they want to upload, for instance, a short form video, they can upload it on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube at the same time and whenever they want. Also, that's kind of the idea. So the rights that they are going to, I'm asking when they are registering are much higher. They are edit, upload, and delete. And also, I think I have some rights on the information on the profile information. They can change information directly from my app. So that's kind of the different use case that you can have, and also that I haven't actually touched on a lot with myself, because I don't have anyone that is going to use my app at the moment. But you can also set up that for yourself, so other people can use your app, your services in other services. So that's kind of the way it works. But so if you want, like, and so you can be very creative with that, because, for instance, a big risk that happen with YouTube is when you are building a team, you want to delegate and so on, you start passing around a password to the team so they can access your YouTube account and so on. Here, what happens is you don't pass password to anyone. You can create an app that is distant from the actual service you want to use. But if the service you want to use is highly sensitive, that require a lot of security, what you can do is you have the services here that you want to access, which have mainly full access. So this is mainly, for instance, your YouTube channel. But as a team, you don't want to give everybody the password, because what happens if that password is leaked, anyone with that password can access your account. So that's kind of a big leak in terms of security. So what you can do is actually you create an app And that doesn't have to be a very complex app, that can be very simple. But this app will then create multiple accounts. And each of those accounts is going to have different rights. For instance, here we can have the owner, so he is going to have full access. So he log into his account and he can do pretty much whatever he wants, and this is going to have an impact directly on the YouTube channel. Or you have, for instance, someone that is only responsible for the shorts, for instance. So the shorts guy. So he is, and he's not, you can set it so he can only upload short, he cannot delete them, for instance, only upload. So this account, this type of account is upload only, so they cannot delete, they cannot edit, or maybe you want to edit, that can be possible. And maybe you have another account. If you want to delegate the task of deleting and so on, I'm not sure that's a good idea, but maybe you create specific account for people that are allowed to just upload, and specific account for people that are allowed to just edit. For instance, let's say that's a thumbnail guy, and he's doing A/B testing, and so he wants to edit often. So that way, this password, is never shared with anyone. There is no risk of leaking, because there is, and trust me, there is people that have got their entire channel deleted because of a password leak. The hacker went onto their channel and deleted everything in like 5 minutes. So that's really serious stuff here. So that's kind of a way that the business can operate to make sure, especially if the YouTube channel is at the core of your business, if your social media are at the core of your business, that doesn't cost a lot to create that. Honestly, you replicating the account of the account side of your YouTube channel is extremely easy. That's 3 to 4 page maximum, maybe 5, and you put that on a user server and so on, and you implement the 2.0, and you're sure that okay, you will never have leakage, and you can create as many accounts as you want to delegate to as many people as you want. So that's minimal cost, but for a high security. So that's kind of a way to think about it. Honestly, there is a ton of use case for that. It's just I wanted to introduce you this idea because this is a protocol that is in place, that is usable. And so if security, especially if you grow, as you grow your business, security is a concern. You need to make sure you're operating well and nothing will disrupt your operation. Otherwise, you can't get out of business. So thinking about, okay, there is those things that exist. How can I use them? There is multiple ways. As I said, there is the logging way. If you don't want to store password and so on, you can just request people to use Auth 2.0 to register with Google and so on. That's possible. Or you can build other things, just figuring out where that you can be safer. I don't know. I just wanted to share that. I think that's a really good tool, and I'm implementing it for my app. Yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope that's interesting. See you.